Corporate philosophy of Apple Inc. Corporate philosophy. In the period of global digitalization, companies or corporations engaged in the production of digital technology come out on top. The capital of such corporations is measured in billions in dollars, and their equipment is bought worldwide. Usually, their names are heard by almost everyone, which once again emphasizes their dominance in the world market and a broad audience of consumers. The question arises, how do such companies exist from the inside? How do they manage to stay afloat and not pay attention to the scandals around them? It is all about their corporate philosophy, which makes employees a single mechanism that grows and progresses every year. First, it is worth recalling what is meant by the concept of corporate philosophy. It is a form of social consciousness inherent in both entrepreneurs and employees united by the common goals of their professional activities. For this work, Apple Incorporated will be an excellent example of a healthy corporate philosophy. It is known and famous all over the world thanks to its reliable gadgets and software. It is an American corporation, a manufacturer of personal and tablet computers, smartphones, software, wireless headphones, and cars in the future. One of the pioneers in the field of personal computers and modern operating systems with a graphical interface. Apple Inc. Apple Incorporated is one of the most successful manufacturers of equipment of the XXI century. The innovative approach and the desire to improve products put the American company on par with Asian giants. Well-formed values helped the corporation achieve such success. The main office is located in Cupertino, California. Apple's new headquarters has everything from a park to yoga rooms. Apple is known for its high standards in terms of design, so it's not surprising that their latest big project, the new campus, was no exception. The campus has a park, a giant tunnel, parking lots, a cafe, solar panels, a conference room, and, of course, an Apple store. Additionally, let us recall the figures emphasizing the company's scale: more than 150,000 employees, a capitalization of $2.5 trillion, and an annual turnover of more than $370 billion. Apple Incorporated has the necessary level of a corporate philosophy that allows human resources to support various strategic goals. The company's features correspond to the desire for new technologies, one of the main factors determining competitiveness. First, under the leadership of Steve Jobs and then Tim Cook, the corporation is engaged in improving its corporate philosophy. The company's management considers this tool fundamental in strategic management and in achieving success. Content of corporate philosophy. The basic concept of Apple Incorporated is based on such things as the production of high-quality products that free people from hard and tedious work and create comfort. Teamwork for a company equals the success of their common cause. Supporting each other in difficult times and celebrating everyday successes together is the key to well-coordinated work. Apple Incorporated strives to create an atmosphere where everyone can feel a sense of adventure and the joy of working in a corporation. The management is responsible for creating an environment in which the values of the company flourish. Thanks to these standards, the company allows itself to set aggressive goals and successfully achieve them on the world market. Apple's measures to protect its creative and intellectual environment have no analogues in Silicon Valley. The company's privacy policy applies to blog entries, public appearances, and even what we talk about with our spouses. Most employees understand and respect this, and those who refuse are kindly asked to vacate the space. There is no democracy at Apple. Top management makes most of the orders and significant decisions. The company makes a concerted effort to avoid making decisions on committees. Given the above, it becomes pretty apparent why Apple managers are indisputable authorities. Apple's culture is strictly top-down. Any attempt by the grassroots to rationalize, strive for change, or even discuss the best way to do something is strictly censured. This factor is a bit similar to the standard that is typical for most corporations in Japan. Why is this corporate philosophy excellent? The corporate philosophy of Apple Incorporated is excellent because its main activity is aimed at meeting the needs of consumers and its employees. The corporation creates all the necessary conditions for the most productive operation of its internal system. It helps each employee to feel their importance, which is subsequently converted into successful work and profit. This process does not stand still, and every year it gets better and better in the devices they create. The actual behavior of the company based on this philosophy. The values that the corporation preaches within the company correspond to reality. No corporation is without scandals, but Apple Incorporated tries to get out of any problematic situation successfully. The company has created an eco-friendly environment where employees work regardless of their gender, race, orientation, and religion, which corresponds to modern trends. On their website, you can read with pleasure the stories of your employees who talk about their path to the corporation. Each story is unique.